Hey everyone, welcome back to part 12 of Vampire Assassin of Uskayaw, here with Ultraviolent 4, and this is going to be the last episode for this character. We've picked up our 3 runes, it's time to head into Zot. One way or the other, this is going to be it. Okay, a couple of things before we head in. First of all, we got to remember to take off our resist corrosion ring. We want to have protection from magic again, and I prefer the Ring of Sunlight because of the extra stealth bonus that it has. Alright, another thing, if you're just coming into this video and you're like, hey, where's Ultra gone? He's disappeared. I haven't disappeared. So starting in a couple of days, I'm recording in advance, so I don't know how many exactly. But starting on the 5th of January will be the release tournament for the 0.21 version, which I'll be competing in. So that goes for a little over 2 weeks, and if you're trying to win the thing, which I'll have a go at, I think it's unlikely that I'll actually win, but I'll have a shot. I've been second and third a couple of times. It's just, yeah. Anyway, if you want to try to win the thing, you have to be playing 10, 12 hours a day. Basically a lot of crawl. So you got to be as time efficient as possible. And when I'm recording my games, they take 2 to 3 times longer than they would otherwise. So I'm not going to be commentating, I'll just be playing. But you can always come watch me, because pretty much half the day I'll be playing crawl anyway. So you can watch me play. I'll put a link in the description, but I play on the Australian server. The address is crawl.project357.org. Probably I won't be playing on this name. We will see, because if we can manage to pull this vampire out of this game, it'll be a win streak. So I'll play on a different account name maybe, but you should be able to tell who I am. Come say hi. I don't get angry if you chat to me when I'm playing. It's nice to see people around. So yeah, that's one thing. The other thing is that between now and the tournament, I'm going to be working on a project. I've been working on it for quite a while actually, sort of in the background. I'm quite proud of it. I'm really trying to release it before the tournament. I don't know. I feel like you should wait and maybe you'll see. You'll see soon anyway. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing between now and then. Trying to get this project finished. And yeah, come say hi in the tournament. You should play in the tournament too, by the way. It's really fun. There are achievements and banners that you can go for. Some of them are sort of bizarre things that you wouldn't otherwise do. Like trying to get to lair. I think one is getting to lair without any potions or scrolls. Something like that, I don't know. Anyway, there are a bunch of different achievements that are fun. And there are fun combos. There are Nemlex challenge combos that are weird, not very often won combos that you can get bonus points for playing, that sort of thing. Alright, so I guess we play. There is one thing just before we go into Zot though that I want to do, and it's something that I have wanted to do for a long time. So we're going to get that out of the way. Let's not be very thirsty though. Oh, we literally have no blood. Right, because we went into slime where there are no corpses. So we're going to be going into Zot without blood, by the way. That's okay. No corpse. Alright. So yeah, something I wanted to do for a while. Oh god, as long as we don't die. Then I'm dying at the bottom of a pit in the blazing sun, torn and twisted at the foot of a burning bike. And I think somebody somewhere must be tolling a bell. And the last thing I see is my heart still beating. Still beating. Breaking out of my body and flying away like a bat out of hell. Like a bat out of hell. Like a banana! Alright. I didn't know that that was nearly worth dying for, but I want to say yes. Oh dear. Even if we do die now, I still feel like I'll feel like a winner. That was great. Hey, we got some blood too. Can we not... Can't get blood out of hellhogs, but they're pigs. Interesting. Alright, so let's go to the Zot. That's enough messing around. So our plan in here, against Draconians, we've got invisibility, which destroys them. We've also got hexes, which are pretty good against their low MR. For the things that we can't hex, like, or even needle stab or any of that, like orbs of fire, we've got good throwing skill, javelins, portal projectile. That's basically going to be our backup plan. Yep. We've even got a short blade, anti-magic short blade, which is pretty good against orbs of fire too, because once you start applying the anti-magic, they'll stop shooting you with fire. But we'll see. I think throwing should be good enough. I should have gone invis before I came in. It's something I've been saying all game, but I've been really bad at remembering. Let's go invis now. Get to stab all these guys. Should get the piety up really quickly, and then we just paintball the whole pack. We've got 5 magic mapping scrolls, so we're gonna map each floor. Right, and let's get a whole bunch of blood. Glowing cloaks I'm not even gonna check because our scarf of resistance is really good. We don't have our elect for him unless we put on the Ring of the Birdsong, or we could actually just hold this short sword. The downside of holding the short sword is that anti-magic pulls our magic points down to just 10. That's okay. We can just throw javelins of returning. I'm not portal projectiling them because then they'll stop returning. I'd rather just sit on the stairs and we'll get him eventually. There we go. Good. For these guys, really high MR, but we can sleep them. He woke up though. We could also just fight them really. They're even resistant to elect, but elect quick blade is very strong. Death Corbs have low MR, so you can confuse them. Okay, Quicksilver Dragon. This room, I mean, I could skip this. We could just dive. The thing is that on this floor, all of the downstairs are kind of far away from here. But I mean, we could dig. I don't know. I think I don't mind attempting to clear. It's going to let us get more fighting for more HP. It's going to get sort of all these skills going up. It will make our character stronger, the experience here. There we go. The sleeping needles, whoa, I just did invis. That was a mistake. I meant to do confusion. But that's another thing. Corncobs don't see invis, so just being invis destroys them too. Except we contaminated ourselves, so we might be about to get a bad mutation here. No. No, it's okay. We didn't. So yeah, the sleep needles, if you're not stealthy, they don't really do anything because the enemy's immediately going to wake up as soon as you do anything. Okay, never mind, they all failed. Oh hey, we got confusion needles. They're good too. There we go. This also lets us stab. Good. It's just that because our character is stealthy, when we put something to sleep, we can probably win the stealth checks to get to it and then stab it. Going invis against the Draconians. That's an orb of fire. As far as doing this float goes, I've changed my mind. We're not doing it. Let's do a pass wall, up and left. Goodbye. So that way, we're not going to walk more in sight of the orb of fire. And so what I want to do is work our way around back down to this downstairs. And I'll dig a sort of passage around the top. No point fighting orbs of fire if we don't need to. Not only are they really dangerous, but they can mutate us. We're still invis, believe it or not. I mean, if we could have Grand Finale up, we could one-shot the Orbs of Fire. I'm not going to count on that though. I mean, fighting this Orb of Fire is optional. So what we're going to do, using our digging one that has 46 charges on it, we're going to dig... What's going on? We're going to dig some passages around. So it means when we come up these stairs, we can run through our passage to get back to the stair out of here. Hopefully not having to find any monsters. Formicid. Okay, and then we'll pop out of here. I'm gonna dig one here too. Okay, so we can come out like that, or up, either way. Right. And then, yeah, I'm not even gonna clear this part because we're gonna say that we'll be running through the wall here. Onto Zot 2. Oh boy, this is fun. We can go invis, that's probably fine. Okay. The Moss of Wrath will still... Oh, okay. Never mind, there's a curse toe. Maybe we can portal projectile it. No, this is actually so bad because we don't have Arlek. I wish I hadn't made that choice. Oh dear. Alright. He's invis, so even though he's berserk, he can't see us. And the point I was trying to make is that Moss of Wrath, even if they can't see you because you're invis, will still berserk their friends. Alright, we're gonna have to go around to a different stair. Because this one is too dangerous, we'll dig around the outside a bit more. Alright, good. Got one more. Alright, we'll go for the confusion. Alright, this one tentacle monstrosity is not going to be stabbed. And he's really hurting us. There we go. Alright, how about this guy? Will you go to sleep? Wait, we can stab him. Free stab. No, he saw us. No, doesn't work anymore. We've only got 4 acid, so I'm not going to waste those. Although, can we buy one? I think there's one in a shop somewhere. Only 3 charges, so it's not too many. Okay, well, I'll wait. I don't trust the needles anymore. They don't work. Alright, hopefully this stair is better. There's an acquirement scroll. We'll grab that and go back up. What do we want? It's probably armor. Our weapons are covered. We could get some really sick artifact shield, boots or gloves would all be pretty good. I think our jewelry is fine as well. Alright, so we'll see if we can get artifact boots. Artifact gloves, maybe? Yeah, okay. So these are +2 gloves of the game of foot. That's really funny. I feel like that'd be a better name for a pair of boots though. The game of foot. Oh dear. Alright, well it's gloves. That should be the game of hand. Anyway, they have our poison. They've got some extra RN, which we don't really need because we're a vampire. But I guess it doesn't hurt to have it. And Slay +2 is really nice. Particularly for a really fast, not very strong weapon. As in, a not very high base damage weapon, like a quick blade. I don't want to say a quick blade isn't strong, because it definitely is. But it's low base damage. So let's wear this. The plus slaying also helps us with our javelin throwing, so that's an added bonus. And then magic map this too, because this floor seems scary. Not really, it's just that one stair that we landed at before. Alright. Ooh, okay. I really don't like this fight because of the Zot trap, so if any of these draconians step on it, we could get paralyzed or banished. What I'm going to do is dig a kill hole like this. Not only then can we fight one at a time, but we're not then in vision of the Zot trap. Should just be hexing these guys. I'm going to wait off the contam, and in fact let's put our elect ring on against the electric golem. Being in a kill hole against a guy like this isn't great because you can get double zapped. I actually think the short sword would be better because we can anti-magic him and then he'll stop doing electric bolts. Not 100%, as you saw then, he still did one, but mostly he's not. There's a second one. Well, I'm glad we have an R-elect ring. Alright, got him. Remember to put MR back on. Alright, back in our hole. This isn't so good. It's alright, we can go invis. And then we're going to do the whole pain bond thing. We've got grand finale mana up, so if we find a dangerous enemy we can insta-kill him. Probably it's worth getting the tentacle monstrosity hit. Got him. We've got it again. Our grand finale worked up immediately, but we don't have 8 piety. 8 mana. Do we just quaff a magic potion and then insta-kill the gold dragon? I don't see why not. See ya. Alright. At this point, it might make more sense to walk around with high regen. Maybe not. Because Thirsty gives us extra stealth, which we don't care that much about. Because, I mean, sneaking up on stuff and stabbing it is nice, but we don't need to do that. And we don't care about our poison anymore. Why is this guy so strong? Never mind. Pretty good. I don't know. I guess the stealth is fine. There's a cursed toe. He's slow, so you can keep him on the edge of your line of sight. You can also dig a kill hole against him, so that he can't then... I'm just going for it. I was going to say, if he summons the mushrooms on us, we've got portal projectile, so we can still get him with the javelins. even through the mushrooms. Go back to sleep. Oh. That's a... there's a name for those faults. Express fault? Is that what they're called? Maybe. Anyway, there's an express fault, so where's the stair that we don't know? It's all the way up there. I feel like that's more dangerous than probably just not using it. Especially considering we're not exploring all of Zot 1. I like how he's just shooting random cold bolts, trying to guess where we are. These ones can't see invis, so you can go, yeah, invis against storm dragons. Alright, Zot 3. I keep forgetting, should go invis. There we go. Alright, this looks like a standard floor. We'll clear this one too. I should have waited out the invis. That's my bad. Maybe we'll just throw a wand of clouds on these guys. They get mephitic, that's great. Good. Yeah, I guess the stealth is still good, look at that. That's a Quicksilver Dragon Scales. If we still really needed MR, we could put that on, but I don't think so. I'm happy having the RF from the Dragon Scales. Fire Dragon. Yeah, okay. Never mind, the stealth's amazing. There's another Orb of Fire. Just gonna X this whole area out, actually. So we'll try not to wake him up. We can still explore the rest of the floor, so long as we don't go in there. I mean, I don't love stealth of my characters, I don't use it very often, but sometimes it's really good. Like there, we skipped 2 Orbs of Fire. I'm gonna go more in. At this point, it doesn't matter much, and it still helps us with our invis, and I guess there's something else. It helps us with pass wall, and again, something else that you might see shortly. Suddenly, cobs. Because I'm impatient, I didn't wait off the contamination, so we could go invis again, but we might glow. It's grey, we probably won't glow. Are we glowing? No, they can't see us. Okay, that's alright. If you start glowing when you try to go invis, the monsters will see you, which kind of defeats the point. Oh, that's the first time in a very long time that our stab has failed to one-shot kill something. Huh. I'm gonna say that just rolled really badly, and I'm not gonna go pick up a dagger. Dude. I'm doing it again. So impatient. It's alright, we're gonna paralyze them all. We can insta-kill the shifter, he's really annoying. Goodbye. And these ones, we can just hex. I don't know why I'm not doing that. He had a Holy Wrath weapon, that's really quite scary. Suddenly, even more cobs. Just go invis. Nice. We're making a cloak store at the moment. Oh, we just found a cursed toe and we still have 6 piety. That's amazing. Insta kill it. Great. Thank you, Uskayaw. MVP. That's really, really good. I mean, that's sort of just an accident that happened there. It's not like I planned that, but that worked out amazingly well. On to Zot 4. I forgot again. Go invis. Ultra, come on. Get it together, man. I'm going to clear all of this one too. Preemptively go invis. If you see one draconian, it probably means more. This is pretty good. We've got our piety up, we're stabbing. If we see anything dangerous, we'll just grand finale them. Where's the orb of fire now? It's running out. Let's get the ghost moth. We'll use it like a really poor man's shadow step. I mean, you may as well use it, right? Gotta get the value somehow. I wish we could have used it against this guy though. He hasn't seen us, so I'm going to step back and dig a kill hole preemptively so we can run to it if this doesn't go well. Oh, you know what else we could do? How many tiles is it? Nah. No. Bad plan. Never mind. I don't know how loud digging is. Can we dig up here? Okay, he made a moan. He definitely heard that. Okay, into the kill hole. Anti-magic stops him from tormenting, believe it or not. So I think what I'm going to do is switch to the short sword of the shore. Let's acid him just to lower his AC. This isn't good. Thinking this could go really bad really quickly, because the death caps can. Oh, but we have really good RN though. We have full RN, so they're not going to hurt us too much. I think their thing is resisted by RN. Death cap. Drain life. Yeah, that is resisted by RN, so that doesn't. Those guys don't hurt us too much, so we can give this a go. Maybe we quaff a potion of might. Okay, if we get tormented one more time, I'm gonna blink and then we're gonna bat form away. Take this really slowly. Alright, there we go. Oh, we got the paralyze off. Okay, that's good. Alright. Right, I probably should have line danced him earlier. Right, okay. That was scary. I was kind of panicking. I'll go invis. Cursed toes are never a joke. Even if you get them in a kill hole, they can. It's not like the previous times where you could use a disintegration to make a kill hole that they could not ever summon mushrooms in. So even if you do make a kill hole nowadays, you still got to be wary of them. This invis is going forever. Alright. Spoke too soon. There we go. Curare. We don't really need Curare anymore. Also, kill clowns. They have really high ammo and relatively high hit dice, I think, but they get pretty wrecked by throwing nets. Like that. We did not quite explore the entirety of the floor above because we left an orb of fire. So don't take your hatches up in that case. We might land right next to that guy. Enchant armor scrolls. Our armor's already fully enchanted. I think we may as well just put it on our shield. An extra point of shield is an extra point of shield. Come on. Do I have to just fight him? No. The last confusion needle got there. Just thinking. I think we probably should train a little bit more Earth for pass wall. It's gonna go up really quickly because it's only level 2, and it means if we do want to use pass wall on the Oberon or anywhere here in Zot, we're not gonna fail the 19% chance to fail and then just accidentally die. For just a small amount of investment, it will give us a much safer, more reliable tool. I don't care enough that I'm going to turn all our other training off. It's just, we'll just kind of do this in the background. Yes. Alright, we'll frag you. Alright, that's up 4. Here we go. I forgot again, go invis every time. I remembered maybe once or twice this whole playthrough. Alright, so we're going to X out the entrance into the lungs and we're going to clear around the outside a few times. Just to make sure we get everything. That guy shot his friend. He acided the black draconian. For this one we can take the hatch and consider, look at where the hatch is. The hatch is maybe the closest stair. It's not really. Probably this one over here is. But it's possible we might want to come up this hatch on our Oberon. So we're going to test out now where it goes. It's a pretty good one. Brings us to these stairs. I will go invis. That's a pretty good stair too though. It brings us just as close. Alright, orb guardian. We should be able to get them with the blowgun, I expect. Yeah. Nice. We're not going to go in yet. The auto explorer wants to keep coming back though. Yes, okay, there are enemies there. Please. Please just stop. Why do you keep doing this? Auto explorer, what's your problem? See, Earth Magic is already up from 2 to 4. So Possible is down to 12%. Auto Explore, stop it. We'll just throw a javelin because this is getting way too annoying. And we'll apport it to us. And yeah. But really, what are you doing, Auto Explore? Wow. Right, so we've cleared it, but there might be permanent teleport traps in here. So it's worth just clearing the floor and scoping it out a few times. We've got 24 blood, so we're not in danger of running out of blood. Shift X, Control F. And monsters might get teleported out, they might wander out. In that case, we don't have to fight them in the lungs. One more. Seems like nothing really is coming out. Part of that is probably because we're so stealthy that The monsters in there aren't waking up. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we have to do this the old-fashioned way. Or do we? Dun dun dun. Okay, do we have the Staff of Earth on us? No. Alright, let's go get that. I should have done Staff of Earth. That would have been a better search. So what we can do here, we have LRD, leads rapid deconstruction. We have now a Staff of Earth, which boosts the spell power of any Earth spells we cast. And we have 11 potions of Brilliance. So using a Brilliance and an Earth, we should be able to blow open the side of the lungs there. And that's safer because then you don't have to deal with the traps. Let's see. I'll show you. Alright, so a few things. Just wait for that plane. Alright, so if you run in the normal way, not only can you have traps in here that make it difficult, and can even kill you, because say a monster hits a Zot trap and you get paralyzed, but say a bunch of fast enemies come at you at once in here, you're surrounded by stone walls. If you're running from the left, enemies from the right can pincer you between them, and you've got to run out through the stone walls. Whereas here, if we blow open the side here, if there are any dangerous monsters in there, we'll just pass wall through this wall. No, we won't, we'll fail it, but you get the point. So it means that we can much more safely get away from anything dangerous in here. So I'm going to stand next to the wall. We're going to equip our Staff of Earth. We're going to quaff our Brilliance. That does two things. First of all, it's going to lower our 77% chance of failure, but it's also going to boost the spell power. We can have a look. The spell power at the moment is 5 hashes. I guess they're pips. With the Brilliance, it becomes a lot more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe not so many more. So we'll see. See if this works, if we can blow the wall open. It might not work every time, so you got to keep trying. And I don't have a repeat previous action. There it is. So now we've got a hole in the lung that we can draw enemies out through. We don't have to worry about being trapped in the middle. We don't have to worry about traps. It's really strong. And what did we train? We've trained 4 points of Earth Magic to do that. Really, you probably can do it with 0. You can do it with 0, I've done it. So as long as you have LRD in your game, Brilliance and what was the other thing? Staff of Earth, try that. Alright, it's not going to work, we'll just fight him. Oh, suddenly a cursed toe. Alright. What I'm going to do actually is X this out, and because we made so much noise with the LRD there, we potentially woke monsters up. And if they've been hitting teleport traps, they might be thrown around the level again. The cursed toe makes me think that that's very possible. If there are orbs of fire or other cursed toes around, I want to fight them out here before we go in. Alright, we'll start throwing javelins of returning, and if we're dying, we'll go back upstairs. Alright, he's nearly dead. Good. Yep, there's an Ancient Lich. We're just going to go upstairs first. We'll heal up. We'll quaff some blood. And then we'll deal with him. He's hasted, so we'll just go up and wait for his haste to run out. Alright, he's hasted again, but it's alright. We can have a go at him. Ancient Liches get destroyed by throwing nets. I could cast Portal Projectile first, and that would make our nets more accurate, but I'm not afraid that we're going to miss. Then we can stab him. Easy. What's our pass wall? It's at 10%. I guess we'll just leave Earth Magic on. It doesn't really hurt. Compared to our relative skills, compare how much that costs compared to the other skills that we're training. Yeah, not a big deal. I'm going to scope around again the floor and see if we can get these monsters that have been teleporting. So Shift X Control F, and I think I've excluded out both entrances. Yeah. Throwing net. Deploy. Electric Golem. So you're going to put the RLEC on instead of the MR ring, I guess. If he's on top of us, we should use the anti-magic sword. Good. How are we going for blood? Do we not have any? We have no blood. Okay, well, this is the downside of doing this as a vampire. You run out of blood. If we go near blood, if we actually drop to bloodless, we're gonna have to go to. I don't know where we'd go. Where would we go to find blood? We can't go to crypt. Enemies no longer spawn over time. We'd have to go to. I don't know where, but maybe we'll get a killer clown to munch on or suck the blood of. He blinked out of the net? That's not fair. Nope. Alright, here's our first orb of fire. Just to check, I don't think we ever have. Yeah, if you ever found silver javelins, they'll do bonus damage to orbs of fire. But we haven't. So, what do we want to do? Well, he hasn't seen us yet, so we can step away. We can use that opportunity to haste up. We're going to cast our Portal Projectile because that will make our javelins more accurate. I don't really care about the returning bit. I care more about just killing the orb of fire. And that should do it. We could go and Agi as well, but I think this will be fine. And now where's he going? There he is. There's the second one. This might be okay, because if we get to 3 piety, they're both going to get paralyzed. We're out of javelins. Okay. Oh wait, we got these 3. Okay, it wasn't enough. Okay, we're still hasted, that's alright. What if... I'm just thinking. We've got 2 points of RF. We probably should get a 3rd for this. I left out... It's because I put our RLEC ring on, which has RF minus. Okay, so let's switch back to our MR ring. Okay, so it gives us 3 points of RF again. So this seems kind of crazy, but I don't mind fighting 2 orbs of fire at once, or at least attempting it, because we have 3 RF. So they're not going to hurt us too... Well, they're not going to kill us too quickly. I want a might though. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's what I was hoping for. The paralysis. So now, no, we don't get to stab it. We've got 4 piety though, which means we can line pass it. He gets confused. We go to bloodless, that's really bad. He's paralyzed again. Okay, and we stab him. So that was really good of Uskayaw there. The javelins were working, but then we ran out. And we're bloodless, so we can no longer heal. We'll heal when we bite stuff, I guess. But if we start dropping too low, we're going to have to go scum some blood somewhere. Oh hey, a net. Can I port that? Yeah, being bloodless was not part of my plan. We can sleep him as well. No, no corpse. But we healed. I'll yell. Oh, here comes the lich. Let's quiver our throwing nets in preparation. It doesn't hurt to put portal projectile on, seeing as we've got the time for it. Whoa. That force lance shot us from there all the way up here and we slammed into this wall. That is insane. Well, I guess we'll wait for him to come, if he ever is. Elect Golem. We'll go our Elect Sword. Not the throwing net. We want the javelins for him. I guess if I hadn't used Portal Projectile against the Orbs of Fire, we wouldn't have run out of javelins because they would have been returning. So maybe I'll consider that for the next Orb of Fire. Alright, waiting does nothing because we have no... we're bloodless, we have no way to regen HP. I'm gonna net this guy. Good. Heal back up to full as we bite him. Hang on, sorry. Alright, so we know there's an ancient lich around, which is why I'm doing more explorations. Plus we already ran out of blood, so it's not like I'm worried about running out of blood anymore. Alright, throwing nets are ready. Portal projectile will make our net more accurate. And then let's stab him. If we really cared about getting that net back, we could have reported it off him. But we've still got 12 nets, so it doesn't really matter. Do one last scope around. Yeah, that's another lich. Armor to 13. What's pass wall? 6%. That's enough. I'm just going to turn it off there. Yeah. Shift X, Control E removes the exclusions. I'm going to go in through the side. Guess we'll throw a javelin at him just to get his attention. And then when he comes out, we'll net him. There still might be orbs of fire in there, so I don't want to just charge in. So I don't want to fight multiples of those at once. There we go. The needle stabbing's been pretty good, I must say. Oh, I accidentally threw it up. Whoops. Okay, well I accidentally picked up the curare. I remember discussing before whether it was worth it, and I think I decided no. But curare is actually very good on an orb guardian because they don't resist poison, and they're gonna get slowed from it as well. Now that he's slowed and poisoned, I think we just fight him with the elect quick blade. Good. And we hit a teleport trap. Why? Devs, why? Why do you do this, devs? So we went to all that trouble of clearing all the outside floor, of blowing up this long, and then lol, never mind, you're in this long now. We could bat form and start trying to run out of here, but we don't know, there could be Zot traps here, so we might not be able to just run out. Might be better just to teleport, but a teleport might land us in here, which is even worse again. Otherwise, we've got 3 scrolls of summoning. We could just start summoning like crazy and hope that we get some really good rolls. I think even if we're going to teleport, it probably wouldn't hurt to try summoning first, because that might just be good enough to win this fight. Not really. Let's go a second one. That's pretty good except for the Moth of Wrath we've got, because it's going to berserk the enemies. That's okay. I think this is alright. Yeah, okay. And let's see if we can run out of here. Alright, we've got Portal Projectile, right. Should be helping. Just because we have summons in front doesn't stop us from throwing things. And let's see if we can get out of here, of this side. Apparently we can. But yeah, super fun and exciting there. Book of Enchantments. We're not going to do deflector missiles. Alright, so we want to go back to this side. Man, that was fun. Devs, why? Why you do this? Let's try, see if we can sleep him again. Good. This whole bloodless thing is kind of hurting us now, I would say. Get out of sight of the Zot trap so we don't get paralyzed. And let's go try to sleep him again. Good. Yeah, we're now down to half HP. I think we need to go get some blood. Where can we get some? We could go dance up a group of vault dudes in vaults, because our other options are Abyss, and most of those guys won't give us blood. There's Crypt, and nothing there will give us blood except maybe the Deep Elf. The ones that shoot negative bolts, can't remember. Yeah, I think we just go to vaults. This might seem crazy, I mean it kind of is, but my plan here is just to stair dance up the first wave of guys and then never go back down again. Take their blood and then we'll go to Zot. If there does happen to be a warden that immediately locks the stairs, well, we have Portal Projectile. So I'm going to do a few things. We're going to Agi, we're going to Haste, we're going to Might, and we're going to put Portal Projectile up in case we immediately have to start throwing to get back out. Okay, I don't see one. Alright, so we dance these guys up. Take their blood. Alright, there we go. So we got a few potions of blood, enough just to get us regenerating again. So now we can go back to Zot 5 with full health. I just didn't want to run into the second part of the lung at only half HP. Alright. And I guess we might have to come back if we run out again. No, this Orb of Fire is out in the open and he's seen us. Damn. Okay, so we want to haste. How are we for might? We've only got 3. Okay, I think we said if we just Javelin of Returning without Portal Projectile, that should do it. The other thing we can do is hit him with the Acid. Neither got him. Alright. Well, if we could have landed an Acid, that would have given him -8 AC. That would have helped too. But we'll just throw hasted Javelins. Hope he doesn't mutate us too badly. We do have all 3 RF points, good. Alright, and there's the paralysis, we get the stab. Yeah, it works. Well, now that we've killed the orb of fire, I don't mind just scoping around this floor. We might find some more draconians, get some more blood. Never mind, I don't want to deal with the curse toe. We're going back down. Changing my mind. Oh, hey. Fancy seeing you here. Okay. Through the side. We've got more liches. We'll use portal projectile. We've got a sneak stab first. I'm trying my best not to sneeze. Alright. It's bringing us in through this side. I guess that works. We found out there were no traps here, and no traps there. So, on this instance, we didn't skip any teleport or Zot traps by blowing open the side. But still worth it, still safer. Just kill this guy with javelins. Going bloodless again. Okay, 5 piety. Who can we insta-frag? This guy. Good. Okay. We can't heal. I don't know why I'm even stopping to rest. Okay. We're gonna full clear it. We've seen most of it anyway. We got that free trip into this side, so we may as well. Alright, I'm gonna do a last scope around just to see that there are no more enemies out there. So Shift X, Control F, we forget the floor. Doesn't look like it. What I'm gonna do actually is blow open this wall too. So we're gonna quaff brilliance. I don't know why I didn't just pick the one next to me. Alright, good. And oh, there's a Zot trap right there. Okay. So the reason we're doing that is let's see. Alright, we're gonna pick up the orb. We're gonna jump on this teleport trap. And then if we landed on this side, then we can run out, which is why I blew it open. So rather than having to run out through the middle, we can just run out through the side here. There's a Panlord. You want to XV him. He's not fast, and we're not hasted, but we can quaff a haste and then just run. I mean, we can bat form too. Bat form is faster, but when we do that, we're losing a lot of our resistances because we're going to meld all of our armors. So if I don't have to, I'd rather just haste away. Okay, let's go back to Zot 1 because that's where we want to make use of our diggy hole through the side here. Alright, we're being chased. May as well port it back. Who knows, we might use it. Alright, so we run through our hole here. Monsters aren't going to spawn on us while we're in here, which is nice. Alright, we're out. Now we GD0. A Reaper, that's fine. Oh yeah, this floor is really horrible because all the outstairs are on the outside. So this one is worth, I think, reading a teleport, and then anywhere we land should be closer to a stair than where we currently are. Should be, might not be. Crazier things have happened. Okay. He has seen us. I was hoping he hadn't. Good. Alright. We have 20 potions of heal wounds. I just noticed that's so many. Okay. That would have been a legit strategy too. Rather than going to get the blood, we could have just quaffed our heal wounds potions. I didn't realize we had so many. Yeah. Alright. In hindsight, I would have done that. We can get a pass wall off here. Look at that. I mean, we could have just also dug it out with the one of digging, but still. If you got it, you should flaunt it. Executioner, let's see. I don't really want to fight him. If he hastes himself, we can't bat from away though. What can we do? Okay. And a pass wall through this way. So through that tile and that tile to end up down here. And then, unless he's smart enough to pass around, he'll be like, where'd Ultra go? Oh wait, we can go this way. No, it's too many tiles, because that's 3. If I had done it from here, 1, 2, and we would have been next to the stair. So I messed this up. We should have gone that way, rather than we're going to go this way. And suddenly a million golden eyes. We've got 3 points of MR. Can you fear those guys? I don't know. That's okay. We've got lots of curing potions, so yeah, if they do confuse us like that, we just cure out of it, and then we leave. Alright, on we go to D0. He's digging the path for us, that's kind. Oh yeah. Okay, we don't really have any bad mutations. We can net this guy and then just stab him. Too easy. Oh, okay. Look at the head on that guy. His neck is super long. Okay, he is fast. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is, I was gonna say, yeah, we'll just call for haste. And then we're gonna just, password to the right. Alright, as long as he's not still just standing there. Good, we get back up. Nice. Good spell. Where's our stair? It's over here. Okay, I see more pass walls coming. You can see into the future. Here they are. Yep, take the hatch. D1, let's go. That's an Ice Fiend. Can Torment, although because we're bloodless, we have some Torment resistance, so that's nice. But we can just throwing net him, and then while he's trapped there, we just walk away. Okay, final boss, Hell Sentinel. First things first, let's haste. Alright, throwing net's also very good against Hell Sentinels. So just gonna net him, and take this really slowly, in case he iron shots us for most of our HP. Nope. Alright, we'll just leave. I kinda wanna stab him though. Net him again. We can leave at any point, as long as we don't just get one shot. That gives us the stab on this guy. Alright. I don't like leaving with enemies on the screen. It's kind of, I don't know, there's no real reason, but I don't like it. I'd rather have a group of friends. And we are out. So that makes for 3 games in a row. Not thinking about streak yet though. Once we get to 5, I'll be like, yeah, we're streaking. So this was a pretty interesting game. We did a few different things. We did a bunch of needle stabbing. We did some hexing. We even did some straight up javelin throwing. And we tried out Uskayaw. So it was a kind of a funky game. Final thoughts on Uskayaw? I think it's quite an interesting god. I don't, in terms of how it works with the piety, I don't love it. I don't think he is. So I compare it to the Wu game. The Wu game had a lot of fun with. It really made me rethink a lot of the ways that I was doing stuff, and it was really interesting. Whereas this one, I don't know. You kind of do it. The stuff happens I'll admit, when you get off the really big pain bonds and you kill a whole pack from a couple of stabs, that's really cool. So yeah, I liked this god, but I don't love it. In terms of power, I think it's okay. I don't think he's very strong either. We picked something that had maximum synergy, and we had a faith amulet. And while he was pretty good, he wasn't amazing. Although a part of that admittedly is because of the -1 invo. So if we'd had high invo, we would have had stronger abilities. Because you saw getting towards the end there, once things were starting to get paralyzed for longer, and pain bomb was lasting longer, etc., it was getting a lot stronger. So yeah, the next time I play Uskayaw, I'll probably go something with better invo. And yeah, that's it. I'll be playing in the tournament for the next couple of weeks. So come watch, come play yourself, come say hi. And yeah, I'll see you in terms of videos probably in 3 weeks or so. Bye.